The Weiqi pieces were scattered, but the guru remained calm. "It's getting late," he said gently to the woodcutter. "Shouldn't you be heading down the mountain?" As he glanced at the sky, the woodcutter was shocked to see how much time had passed. It couldn't have been more than 2 hours, he thought in disbelief. Feeling apologetic, he prepared to leave, worried that the guru would be annoyed with him. But when the woodcutter turned around, he nearly jumped out of his skin. The hermit guru, who had been playing Weiqi and drinking wine, was now gone. In his place lay a shattered Weiqi board and a heap of decaying bones. The woodcutter was so scared that he dropped his bamboo basket and ran down the mountain without even looking back. As he reached the mountain's base, he was hit with a stark realization. The quaint village he remembered had bloomed into a bustling town, with sturdy brick houses replacing the humble thatched
Sir, tapos mo
cottages.
na?
And where his home once stood,
Baka ma-spoil
only
ka.
an empty wasteland remained. He noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before. In shock, he grabbed a passerby and urgently asked, "Excuse me, can you tell me the current date and time?" As he heard the answer, his legs
Bubuo ka
went
pa ng
weak.
Lego. Anong Lego yan? Alam mo pa nung isang araw
Everything
tumitingin kami
had
ng Lego sa
changed.
Toys R Us.
Time had
At
passed.
hindi ako yung tumitingin,
and
si
his loved
Mrs.
ones
naghahanap ng Lego na
gone.
bubuin.
No one
Okay ka na sa
remembered
spoilers.
him
Okay.
anymore.
Ako kasi iniwasan ko yung spoilers eh. Alam ko lang may batang Changli.
Left Mount Firmament, but how is he still alive and kicking? With 100 years worth of time inside him, shouldn't he?
Your story, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? I mean, if I wasn't from Hongzhen, I might have fallen for it.
Well, that's the whole point. The truth is stranger than fiction, my friend. Every detail in that story is based on real events.
Yan yung Falcon.
Let me share with you the other legend of Mount
Ah, hindi yung
Firmament.
dambuhalang kahon.
For
Oo.
deep within
Alam
its
ko nga
sacred
may ganun
peaks
eh.
lies a powerful
May ganun yung
secret,
pinsan ko eh.
the secret of immortality. We all
Pero sa
know
unfortunately wala
Mount
talaga ako alam
Firmament is
saan.
the abode of the
Wala akong alam
Sentinel,
talaga sa Lego.
gathering
Huli ako
spiritual
nagka-Lego,
energies
bata
from
pa
both
ako.
heaven and earth for countless eons.
Send ka ng
Over
picture.
time, even the mountain itself has taken on the form of our majestic sentinel. Living
Your best life ka pagkatapos ng
time, surrounded by fresh air
pagkatapos
and
ng
drinking from
MTEX
nature's own
Lego naman
bounty,
tapos may
can
Changli ka
add
pa.
years to one's
Talaga naman
lifespan.
bago pa yung PC, grabe naman. Big time.
It all starts with that game of Weiqi, one that the woodcutter stumbled upon. Too bad those secrets have been long forgotten. Gather around now, people.
Zoids naman?
You're
Puta,
in
anong
the
Zoids naman yun?
story of a lifetime.
Hey, it's Changli, yan ah. Surprise. Kita niya talaga? Alam mo yung design ni Changli? For some reason, it reminds me of, Gundam. May panel lines. Tingnan mo si Changli, may panel lines. Lightning Sykes. Ano yan? Ano yung tsura niya? Teka, tignan ko. Chrome. Lightning Sykes. Zoids. Ito. Kasi naalala ko, nanonood ako nung anime niya sa Cartoon Network pa yun dati. Ito yun, ito mismo, itong kahon na to. Dito na lang. Angas pare. Magkano score mo sa ganito? Tumilip din ako ng ganito sa Green Hills na isang araw, pero tinignan ko lang. Kailan ba tayo nagpunta ng Green Hills? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? Tumilip din ako sa Green Hills eh. Sa mga toy store doon. Tinignan ko yung... Tumingin din ako ng mga Zoids. Pero hanggang tingin lang ako. Hindi naman ako sobrang mahilig dyan. Pero nagkaroon ako niya nung bata ako. Yung ano pa? Yung mechanical. Yung may pinipihit ka ta sa andar. Changli?
Shh. I'll see you there.
Oh. May secret meetup pa.
What's with the ruckus? Huh? What's that in your hands? Eh,
Yung marami ka ng bata ako. Ako pa yung mga tatlo yata ako. Parang gano'n yung pinipihit.
behold Hongzhen in its entirety, next to a ring and hanging eaves. When eternal snow thaw into flowing streams, let us reconvene. Hmm? Oh, I see. I see I've got no clue at all. I get the very last part at least. She's asking you out.
Oo, maganda yung mga kotobukiya na
Well,
kits,
that's a
no?
fancy way to write stuff.
Alam ko yung kotobukiya, meron din yung armored core eh. Dati.
And now, this next
Dati as in dating-dati pa.
Eternal snow thaw into streams. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, how did you manage to get all that hidden meaning? But the buildings in Hongzhen all look pretty much the same. Which one exactly was she talking about? Makes sense.
Go. Meron nga sila armored core kits. Alam ko yun eh, may parang sinaunang armored core pa yun eh. As in mga mid-2000s. Kotobukiya. Hindi ko alam kung Kotobukiya yun. Baka yung mas modern ang armored core. Pero ito medyo mas bago na to. Yung ito like, ito si White Glint. Pero may mas luma pa. As in, may mas lumang ano pa. Mas luma pa dito.
Is the best of our lives.
Si White Glint, ang angas na ito. Balita ko, sobrang finicky daw na ito. Armored Core Model Kits. May mga luma. Ito, bago to. Bago na to eh. Pero may mga sinauna pa eh. Ito yata.
The moment at hand.
Feeling ko ito.
This very moment is the best
Ay,
of
hindi,
our
hindi.
lives.
Hindi, bago na to. Pero ano kung may mas sinauna pa kaysa dito sa mga to? 2000, sabi natin 2000 to. Hindi, yun yung ano eh, 2005. Ay, 2000 pa. Ito nga yata yun. Hindi, pero hindi, bago na rin to eh. Pero sobrang luma
The
na.
moment at hand. This
Mukhang hindi nga siya Kotobukiya.
is the best of our lives.
Pero anyway, yun nga, tingnan mo si Changli. May panel lines. Mukha siyang Gundam. Yun know, may mga linya doon sa damit niya. Lalo na kapag pag inakaganyan. Gundam. Ask around. Diba? Sabi sa'yo. Tsaka yun, ito may likod niya. Mukha siyang Gundam kit. Lalo na yung wallpaper na sinend ko sa'yo. Tignan mo yung wallpaper na sinend ko sa'yo, pre. Doon talaga, doon mo mahahalata.
When snow thaw into streams? Ah, you're not from around here, I bet. When we say that in Hangzhen, we mean the Shichen of Wei. Early afternoon, the legend. People say it was once a stunning sight. Well, it's what Grandpa Zoe
Pero never
tells
pa ako
everyone.
nakabuild ng armored core
I
kit.
haven't seen it with my
Puro
own eyes,
Gundam talaga.
but when it comes to stories like this one, they're
Nakita ko yung
usually made
MGEX sa
up.
Toys R Us nung linggo. 10k nga.
Really? People, it's fun, especially top.
Sorry, di ako interesado sa pinagsasabi mo. Okay. Pero nakakatawa gamitin ni Changli, di ba? Ako rin, enjoy na enjoy ako. Siya na yung favorite ko, pare. Siya na yung favorite ko. At saka medyo nagigets ko na yung rotation niya.
What do you want?
Hey, why are the people here so divided about Changli? You humans make everything so complicated. Well, at least now we know what she wanted to say.
Inilates mo rin maigi. Ako hindi, parang nilaro ka lang na nilaro eh.
No, that's much easier.
Although
to
nanonood din ako mga isa
understand.
dalawang
Why
video.
does she have to make it a whole riddle?
Pero ako kasi hindi ako yung tipong natututo sa ganun eh. Ako yung kailangan ginagawa ko eh para matutunan ko.
Rover,
Magiging character kaya to.
nice to see you.
Mas batang version.
How are you liking Hongzhen so far? The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved.
Tapos since S2 na nga si
and the
Changli,
waterway between Jinzhou
pinalitan
and
ko na yung
Hongzhen
ano
is
niya.
open once again.
Yung
As a result, there has been an increase in
4-cost
visitors
echo
from
niya,
Jinzhou,
ginawa ko ng crit
making the
damage.
town more lively
So
than
medyo
before.
maganda na yung ano ko.
With the chaos
Crit
subsiding,
damage ko, 260
our
something.
town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace. We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover, for your efforts in clearing the remaining effects of temporal. We're all indebted to you, Hongzhen. I couldn't help but notice you've been asking.
Xingyi and Changli have a mutual trust as acquaintances.
Ang pangit pa rin ng boses ni
It
Rover.
should be fine to ask Xingyi instead.
Pangit pa rin ng voice acting.
I see.
Oo, sige.
Sounds like something
Solid yung
Changli
S2
would do.
pare. Free
Even
crit
though we're not that
damage.
close, I know a bit about her personality.
Ay, crit rate
She
pala.
wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her
25%
identity to
malaki dun, ah.
anyone, especially when. I think it would be better for her to tell you
Kasi parang
personally.
lagi ka naman may stacks eh.
The magistrate's counselor is
So, sobrang
shrouded
solid
in
talaga yun.
mystery, and her motives are often hard to
Kasi may
decipher.
crit rate lang siya kapag may
When
stack
she
si,
wants
si
something
Changli eh.
done,
So,
It's never as
lagi ka naman
straightforward
meron.
as it seems. And few
So
can
basically,
grasp the
100%
true
uptime.
behind her plans. The rumors and controversies surrounding her never cease, but she seems unfazed. However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Changli's intentions. About the riddle, it seems you have already figured it out by yourself. But remember,
di rin ako fan ng
it's
English
not
voice
just
acting
about
ng
the
Uba.
answer,
Nung una, oo.
but also what
Ginawa ko rin
she
Japanese,
wants
pero
you to understand.
ewan ko ba pag game kasi gusto ko English. Speaking of
Then,
subtitles,
excuse me.
episode 10 na ako sa free
if
run.
there's anything else you need here in Hongzhen, please do not hesitate to let me know.
Nandun na ako after nung na-meet niya si Kraft, yung lalaking elf na macho. Kakatapos ko lang ng part na yun. Solid pare, oh. Ano ko na siya. Good evening all, kamusta yung Changli Pulse? Panoorin mo pre, kung gaano ka-epic. May video pare. Check mo dun sa Discord. Grabe, sobrang ano yun. Sobrang hype. Sobrang hype Hamchan. Next to A Ring and Hanging Eaves. Ano mang ring dyan? Lahat sinuwerte sa Changli. Ito kasi si Marvin eh. Meta ba siya? Sabi hindi daw siya ganun kalakas. Pero feeling ko kaya nila sinasabi yun. Kasi yung sinundan niya, si Jinxie, sobrang lakas kasi ni Jinxie, medyo overtuned. So medyo step down si Changli. Pero ang saray-saray niya gamitin pa. Ayun o. At saka yung sound effects niya, grabe. Kev, napansin mo yung sound effects niya? Sobrang solid ng sound effects ni Changli. Ay. You know, yung putok. Lahat kami nagka-Changli, lahat ng sumabay. I mean, isa lang naman yung sumabay. Pero yung lahat ng mga kilala natin may Changli. Hindi pa airborne attack pa. Oh, may aerial combo siya eh. Ayan oh. Hindi siya automatic plunge. Solid oh. Woo! Woo! Wow, diba? Grabe si Changli, tol.
Make it fast.
Pero panoorin mo yung pulse, pare. Hindi natakot mag-effects yung Utra. Ganun sila eh, no? Ang galing nila sa mga animation. Kahit sa PGR, di ba? Grabe. Pero panoorin mo yung pulse muna, pre. Balikan mo kami. Panoorin mo muna kung gano'ng ka-epic yun. Eh, pinost ko yung video. Medyo mahaba lang, pero panoorin mo kung gano'ng ka-epic. Next to O-Ring and Hanging Eaves. Saan ba yun? Ito, ring to, bilog. Simot ako sa resources talaga. As in, wala. Sinisimulan ko si Anchor. Eh, hanggang level 50 pa lang siya. Hirap, magastos.
Make it fast.
Saan? Teka, baka kailangan i-sensor. Denverina. Una kinonsider ko si Chisha kasi dun sa demo, yun dito, saan na yun? I think yung kay Baiji. Yung kay Baiji yata, kasama si Chisha. Parang ang sarap gamitin ni Chisha.
Make it fast.
Parang ang dali niya lang pala gamitin. Marat-rat lang.
Make it fast.
Hindi ko na alam kung saan ako pupunta. Punta na saan ba?
Make it fast.
Oh? Taas. May Changli na tumitingin sa akin na matindi. Kay Kev yun, pare. Nauna si Kev eh. Ano ba? Ano tayo na? Kaya basahin nga natin yung quest. Baka meron. Wala eh. Nagkatotoo yung ngayong first temple. Diba? Yun nakakagago eh. Nakakagago talagang sobrang swerte eh. Pero yung second Changli ko, nung tinignan ko dun sa tracker, 75 pulse pala yun. So medyo ginulpi ako dun. Second, panoorin mo kasi pre. Panoorin mo. Nag-dupe ka, panoorin mo pre. Promise, di ka magsisisi. Lumabas ka muna ng stream, pre. Panoorin mo muna.
Make it fast.
Baba daw eh, oh. May ano eh. Dito. Dito sa mga to. Bag ba to? Sinuyod ko na. Roller coaster yung food si Kuya DJ. Oo, tol, sobra. Sobra talaga. Although nung nakuha ko si nung natalo ako sa 50-50, okay lang kasi alam kong alam kong makukuha ko rin eh. Pero hindi ko inaasahan talaga yung ganon level. Gulat talaga ako. As in, parang nanghina talaga ako. As in, nanlata ako kagabi. Ang taas ng energy ko. Tapos alam mo yung parang nag-crash after. Kaya na nasan ba yun? Ito yun, ring. Hanging eaves. Ito yun?
Make it fast.
Nakabukas second na, panoorin mo pare, Hindi ka magsisisi. Bill ko na nga lang leche. Changli, ring, and hanging eve. Nakaka-30 update yung laro para matry pero puno na talaga. Try mo lang, mag-pull ka lang. Update mo, mag-pull ka. Pag di mo nakuha, edi wala. Okay, dito na rooftop. Yan lang pala. Uy, yun. Nagpunta na ako dun ah. Kung bakla sa bus baka ilabas ko na yung forbidden powers ko. Yan yung mga forbidden powers. Tapos pag natapos mo yung video na yan, pre, meron pa yan kasunod. Pero naka-private. Panoorin mo na lang sa sa Discord. Nasa Discord yung link. Pinrivate ko lang. Kasi nirecord ko lang pero walang boses. Walang yun eh. Mas taas na ito. Ito nga. Gago naman.
A ring, she wrote. Should be this ring-shaped ancient structure.
Yung pala yung ring na tinutukoy.
It's really huge
Grabe
now
naman.
that we look at it.
Next, hanging eaves. If we look from here, is it that pavilion?
It does look quiet. Should be a nice place for meetings. Getting eepy again.
That must be the place then. Okay.
21 gig? Okay lang yan. Mobile ka ba? Ano gigabytes? Sino naman pala eh? Asa naka-PC ka? Ah, PC nga. Ah. Did it for RDR2. Ganda-ganda niya, RDR2. Second favorite game of all time. 13 o'clock. Ah, ito pala. Hindi lang ganun kaano sa GTX. Oh, medyo mabigat yun. Pero kaya naman siguro yan. At saka ano yun, baka kasi inaasahan mo more than 60 FPS, nakalock yan eh. Ghost of Tsushima, Kuya TJ, solid. Dami kong gustong laruin din, pero hindi ko mahanapan ng kagustuhan na laruin. Like, di ba, ilang beses ko na sinasabi, Last Epoch, RDR2, yun nga, yung Ghost of Tsushima. Sana inuna mo RDR2. Kasi, apparently, mas maganda yung Ghost of Tsushima daw. Ayun na siya!
Apologies for my delay. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
The physics. At saka, teka, Kev, pansinin mo yung Changli mo. Kakaiba yung physics niya. Yung jiggle physics. May sariling buhay, humihiwalay. Iba siya sa ibang karakter, iba siya kay Yinlin.
Oh? And what
Sunod
makes
ko
you think
RDR2,
so?
sure ball. Yeah. Maganda
Those
RDR2,
tokens
pre.
from Jin's
Medyo slow burn lang, lalo sa simula.
It was your idea, was it not?
So, you've guessed it. Sorry, Rover. Jinjo faced multiple threats back then, and we had to be cautious. We did not
Doon na
intend
pupunta yung
to
mata ko. Ay, ayun yung
inconvenience you.
yung tacet mark
I
niya,
regret
sabi nga,
our lack of
nasa
hospitality.
dibdib. Baka i-mod ko ito kung makuha man. Hindi ko pa nga nakikita baka meron eh. Hindi ko pa tinitignan. Pero nga, tignan ko nga mamaya. Laking budget na nilaan para sa jiggle physics ni Changli. Oo nga pre, at saka nandun na punta yung atensyon.
Still,
Ayun o, yung tacet mark niya.
apology in person.
Yun.
This time, I just wanted to see you. The brilliant mind that always understood my unspoken words. I am very grateful you decided to come. Apologies for giving you that impression, Rover. That's not how we treat our saviors. I merely have a few questions, and I was wondering if you may have the answers. Does this game of Weiqi look familiar to you, Rover?
Okay din tong si Rover eh.
I see. There is a local tale about the secret of immortality being hidden on Mount Firmament. Have you heard about it? Yes, I have a slightly different version of this tale to share. Centuries ago, a Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament. Despite their age difference, they soon became friends and often played Weiqi together. One day, a woodcutter stumbled upon them, having lost his way home. Their game mesmerized him so much that he didn't notice the red tie on his basket, rotting away. Panicked, he bumped into the Weiqi board. Despite the interruption,
Yung red tie na yun.
the visitor remained
Bakit
unfazed.
nabubulok?
They offered the woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain,
Baka yung
shielding
parang
him
ano niya.
from dangerous temporal disruptions.
Dahil nga yung time iba.
After that, the visitor disappeared. Many years later, the Taoist cultivator became a legendary hermit guru. Upon returning to Mount Firmament, in
Si
his
Rover yun eh,
final
di ba? Yung
years,
anino. Yung
he
isang silhouette.
reunited with that elusive visitor. The two resumed their unfinished game. People believe the visitor shared their secret of immortality through cleverly placed Weiqi pieces as a final parting gift.
So, immortal si Rover?
Yes and no. This game is missing the final 20 moves. It is unfinished. That was a bit different from what you heard before, I guess. The story changed over time. infused with fantasy in each retelling. But that's how old tales go, slowly losing their truth as they're passed down. Precisely. The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Weiqi was real. Embedded within its records lies a cryptic message. This game record can solve the crisis of time. From what I know, only the Sentinel in its prime has the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. For us mere mortals, controlling time
Wait, so hindi
is
alam ni Changli yung
indeed
backstory ni
similar to
Rover, ano?
gaining immortality. As the records state, it only reveals itself when Mount Firmament emerges.
Parang ganun eh.
But
Parang hindi niya
how
alam eh.
it ties to the temporal mandate remains an enigma. At least for now. If that is the case, we'll be able to heal the Sentinel's wounds.
Parang yung Legends lang ata alam niya na true. Oo nga eh, parang hindi, pero parang hindi siya wala siyang pinapahiwatig
That
na alam
game
niya,
record
no?
could just hold
Parang
my teacher's memories.
parang wala siyang
Not
ini-imply.
any
Talagang
real
kinukwento
value.
niya lang.
So I am presenting this as merely a personal request. I am planning to go find that record. Could you please join me?
Tama yung pagkakaip, oh. Ang layo, eh, oh. Sorry, paano yan, oh? Paano... Layo, oh. Sure, anything for you, Changli?
Thank you for lending me a hand. I promise it will be worth your while.
Or baka di lang siya nagpapakalataan ng mind games. Usually kasi pag ganun parang kapag may ganun na nangyari sa parang anime, di ba? Either may signs na ginagawa yung animators to imply na may pinapahiwatig yung character. So parang mag-iiba yung camera angle or may weird na smirk or alam mo yun, ito wala eh. Ewan ko nagigets mo yung sinasabi ko. Parang may foreshadowing usually kapag ganun eh. Ito wala eh. Pero baka nga.
Splendid. Very well. Let's meet on the gallery
Magnus
road
Carlsen ng
outside
Wuwa.
Hongzhen.
Changli, oo nga.
I still have some preparations to do. Please, go ahead. I'll join you later.
Oh. Ito the designated location.
Make it fast.
At saka parang dito, what's the point na parang itago or ipahiwatig na or itago yung knowledge ni Changli about kay Rover. Eh tayong audience alam na natin. So parang they could easily say na or they could easily show na alam ni Changli pero hindi nila ginawa.
Rover, you're here.
Yung bilis niya.
Well, as the Wayfinder, I do know a couple shortcuts. The notes only provided a vague idea of where the game record is. I've determined the most likely location on my last visit. We'll be heading there. See if we can find anything new. After dealing with those artificers, I ruled out the other locations on my way to join you. But one can only do so much alone. This is why I need your help. Then...
Changli, what is it?
Nothing, Rover. I just thought you seem curious about that ancient structure.
It looks familiar. Like the abandoned court of Savante facility I saw, but bigger in scale.
I heard it first appeared along with our Sentinel. Later, the court of Savante based their Chronos orders on its design. Be reduced to cinders.
56k. Grabe AOE niya, no? Ubus agad.
Make it fast. Make it fast. Every winter, my hometown buzzed as people left their mark in the fresh snow, hoping for dreams to come true when it melted.
Did you try it too, Changli?
No, I only watched from afar. My fort.
Nag-enjoy si Amchan dun sa video, ah. Hindi na bumalik, ah. Grabe yun. Siguro mga 3 beses ko pang pinanood yun. Na-hype rin siya. Pinanood ko yun 3 beses pa. Baka nag-download ng ulo ko sa bagay. At saka kasi parang kinakwento ko nga kay Mrs. kanina yung kung ganong kababa yung chance yung nangyari kagabi. So, in early PT na nga, 2 5-star, tapos may 3 4-star, tapos sa next boon, sa 0 PT, may 2 weapon. Grabe.
I never noticed how beautiful it looked during my previous visits.
Baka nakakita ng ganun.
It's the same place as always. I suppose it's my state of mind that has changed. I don't know. Maybe it's because your presence makes me feel at ease.
Yung 2 na 5-star sa 10 pull ang baba na ng chance eh. Oo, di ba?
Tacit discords in that cave.
Tapos 2 beses nangyari.
No,
Super
there's
early pa.
more. Tacit discords, humans, and
Kasi yung buong sequence of events na yun, tangina, grabe yun.
smells like a whole bunch of messed up frequencies. Ugh, it's so...
Diba epekto ni Marvin?
Come on! After all we've been through, you still don't trust my sniffer? Huh! Be grateful. I'm giving you a warning.
Rover, did something happen?
Marvin ba po, pare? So,
It's in the same direction we're going.
buti na lang niyaya natin siya. Hindi available siya. Ay, tapos ewan ko, nakita mo yung shinare ko kanina na video. May Janshin na ako eh. Ayan, no? First copy. Baka siya yung build ko next after ni Anko. Janshin. Janshin Impact.
Signs of climbing.
Alam ko,
Someone may
yung
have
main
been
mo
here
to.
before us.
Janshin o Changli, pare?
Get away from me! I can't hold up much longer. Help! Help!
Trial Resonator. Oh, gago.
Goodness!
Bakit?
Please stand back.
May sarili akong Changli. Pinagamit sa akin yung basurang Changli.
Thanks for your help.
Changli, di ba? Oh, the best, tol.
I'm okay. Wait. You? Are you the Rover? You're that hero who fought against the Stronodian. And you also resolved the time crisis here with Madam Magistrate. Everyone's been talking about you.
Changli #1.
And Lady Changli. I never thought I'd have the chance to see you in person. Without your help, I'd have been a goner for sure. I can't die here. Not when I've got
Hoy ka pa,
someone
what the hell?
waiting for me.
Nangalngal mo dyan, hoy ka pa eh.
Finally found it. After all this time. Ugh.
Na-injure pala siya.
While we've solved the crisis in Mount Firmament for the time being, public access to the mountain is still restricted. Before entering the mountain, any explorer must submit a request and can only do so while accompanied by the Midnight Rangers. Sir, could you please share your reasons for traveling here alone?
I heard about Mount Firmament's legend, so I came to find its secret. I've only been in the mountain for half a day. Everything was going smoothly before those monsters pounced on me on my way back. I must get back. Fooling. She's still waiting for me.
It seems he is still hiding something from us. He needs to go back to Hongzhen for proper medical attention. Time's against us. Indeed. Tacit discords appearing in such numbers on Mount Firmament of all places. This is we can continue our conversation later, after getting him to safety. On that note, we still don't know his identity. Judging from his... Then perhaps that someone is in Hongzhen. Good point, Rover. Let's head back.
His companions? Sorry, I joined the association now. His gear, Yoning's just a...
Skip.
Isn't that Wooly?
Whoa!
Skip. Matanda na si Fuling. Ay, hindi. May asim pa. Si March.
Wooly?
Breathe. Take it easy.
Laking babae ni Changli yun.
Thank you. I'm okay now. Who are you? And Wooly, is he... Yes, I am. Can you please tell me what happened?
Fooling.
Wooly, you're hurt. I've been looking for you. You didn't pick up my calls.
Great news, Fooling. I found it. Finally. I found a way to slow down your illness. No more pain, my love. We can finally be together. Forever.
You mean that legend? It's real?
Fooling. Are you not happy?
No, I am. I'm so glad to hear it.
Yes.
Look,
Wooly! Thank you, Rover, Lady Changli. You saved his life. May I please ask, what on earth happened? I've never seen Wu Li like that. So, he said he only spent half a day in the mountains.
Was that not the...
No. I've been... It's not unusual for Wooly to be out of touch for a few days when he goes on long trips. This time, however, seemed longer
wait
than
lang.
usual.
BRB, wait lang.
If it weren't for you two showing up, I would have asked the Midnight Rangers to help me search for him in the mountains.
Okay, game.
Wooly, he did it for me. I used to work as a landscape painter. Wooly and I met through work, and we traveled to many places together. A few months ago, I got really sick. It affected my ability to walk, which got worse over time. We couldn't go on our adventures like we used to. Wu Li stopped taking on work and traveled all over the world to find a cure for me. Despite his efforts, we couldn't find any cures. Until 2 weeks ago, when he brought me to Hongzhen, said he had a surprise for me. I thought it was just going to be a relaxing trip, but he disappeared for 7 days. And now he's back, rambling about having found a way to stop my condition from progressing.
Mount Firmament's secret of immortality, I presume?
Yes. Wooly told me that he's researched and found an untouched paradise on Mount Firmament. A place where time stands still. He said if I lived there, my condition would never worsen. It cannot fully cure me, but at least we can spend eternity together. At first I thought it was just a myth, but then you brought up how he only spent half a day in the mountains. Those were my thoughts as well, but Wu Li seemed very certain.
Mount Firmament used to have temporal disruptions caused by its tumultuous history. However, thanks to Magistrate Jinshi and Rover, these disruptions have been dealt with. Or so we had hoped. So there are still unaddressed temporal disruptions in the mountains. And unfortunately, Wu Li has stumbled upon one, mistaking it for the legendary cure he was searching for. Little did he know it would only put him in more danger.
I see.
Yep. Kita ko din. I see din.
So that's why there were rumors of rangers being here to take care of the leftover tacit discords and block off access to the mountain. Then, if this temporal disruption you speak of is truly so dangerous, Rover, Lady Changli, please help us get rid of it. For the sake of everyone.
He truly thinks it's the only way to save you. He's willing to take a slim chance just for you.
Freezing my own time. I don't think I should do that. It's not my best option. I appreciate your dreams always come to an end. Eventually, we have... I'm okay. I'm just a little tired. Once Wooly wakes up,
If you have any other ideas, just tell him. But if you keep it all to yourself, no one, even those closest to you, will know how you really feel.
Ang lusog talaga.
yes, I understand.
Nakaka-distract.
Rover, things are taking a turn. We should probably tell Lady Xingyi first.
Laban-laban, puro usap. Passive meets, totoo, tol.
Make it fast.
What brings you here at this time of the day? I see.
Daming typo na
Strange
itong
appearances of tacit
ano talaga.
discords in the mountains. And
Napupuna ko kahit
undiscovered
papaano yung mga
temporal
type.
disruptions. There are several questionable details according to Rover's description.
What do you make of Fuling's words from earlier, Rover? He claimed to have spent only half a day in the mountains, but it's been 7 days since he returned to Hongzhen. That does sound like some kind of temporal disruption, one that wasn't strong enough to affect Hongzhen. After Jinxi's battle with the Sentinel, she ordered Midnight Rangers to patrol Hongzhen and inspect Mount Firmament for any lingering temporal disruptions before reopening it to the public. Rover, you've been exploring the mountains lately, so I'm sure you have a good grasp on Mount Firmament. But if there are any hidden precisely, yet why did it reappear at this point? Fuling's legend differs from the situation at Mount Firmament we're familiar with. In that tale, mortals were spared the cost of losing years from their lives. He was utterly convinced of his discovery, and he somehow managed to run into temporal disruptions in half a day's time. Also, when I questioned him, he evaded my inquiries. Lies that are most challenging to detect aren't usually outright falsehoods. Rather, they hide parts of the truth. The explorer wanted to save his friend, indeed, but he was also hiding something. I've become rather curious about the truth behind this temporal disruption. Did you notice something, Rover? For someone with a terminal illness, they should hold on to any chance of survival, no matter how slim. Is that what you think? Maybe she's come to terms with her destiny. Or maybe she never planned on continuing to live like that forever.
Changli?
Well, please pardon my baseless speculations. I knew you'd notice too. The frequency disturbance here is weak. It's similar to past temporal disruptions at Mount Firmament, but not exactly the same. Master Xuanmiao's records show that this is where the game record last appeared. This is also where we found that explorer.
As Changli mentioned, this anomaly may indeed have something to do with that legendary game record.
Exactly. If this were to be the case, then we are not the only ones searching for its whereabouts. The explorer did not tell us about his source of information, but his knowledge of Mount Firmament far exceeds that of a first-time visitor.
You mean... Got it. The Midnight Rangers will block all entrances to the mountain for now. And Changli, you still have the power to send in garrison troops as needed.
We left Mount Firmament in a hurry. I need to go back up the mountain and investigate further. I have some theories that could use confirmation. We're still unsure about the exact location and range of the temporal disruption. Regardless, its reappearance is a pressing issue that needs our attention. It may get dangerous. Well then, thank you, Rover.
Thank you again for your help. You were supposed to be here for a relaxing time. But it seems another crisis has popped up. Do take extra caution.
Yan.
Make it fast.
Napunta ako na ba to? Haba.
Now it has become quite clear what the two were thinking. I had my speculation. Wuthering has come to terms with her impending death. She doesn't buy into the legends of immortality. Instead, she simply wants to make the most of the time she has left. If Wuthering wants to reach that so-called paradise, he'll be trapped inside forever. It also means he'll have to give up his entire... That is not what she wants for him. Her ultimate desire is for her lover to embrace her inevitable passing and to realize the joint aspiration. She hasn't given up, but rather clings to hope for their future, even if she won't be there.
Napuputol yung ano, yung voice lines. Wala naman akong pinipindot.
Why the sudden question? Is that how you see me? Perhaps, for some, death is just a destination. There are more significant things to focus on. Let's stay focused on the issue. While the diary is cryptic, it still exposes the true intentions of whoever misled Wuthering. It's no coincidence. All the clues point to a correlation between the temporal disruption. Yes, information on the actual powers of Jue. This is
Kulang sa budget naman po ito lahat ng buhay na kay Changli. Okay lang, worth it naman.
Have still not given up.
Kahit damihan pa nila yung naputol na voice lines. Basta bigyan pa nila tayo ng mga ganyang wife.
Us to not respond in some way. According to the information in my master's notes and Wuthring's map, the place we're looking for should be...
Buti na lang talaga, hindi interesting masyado yung mga bagong character. Mapag-ipon ako ng ano? Ng pulse. Pero dahil nga nakuha ko si John Shin, guaranteed na naman ako to.
Is that?
The chaotic temporal disruptions are even clearer to see.
Make Make it fast.
Ito i-pull si
Traces
si
of
Jeji.
excavation on the ground.
Para lang
Looks
may
like someone was trying
additional
to dig a
support.
hole with their bare hands.
Kung healer siya,
Wee woo-wee.
kung maganda siyang healer, or
This is
para siyang
a
Berina.
Ouija board.
Para lang may spare.
The abnormal time flow here is most likely caused by the chronosorters. Perhaps there's a way to fix it.
Puzzle? Siya ba next banner? Di yata. Mauna yata yung lalaki. Di ko alam eh. Pero patayin muna natin to. Sama tumingin eh. Eh.
I am perish in flames.
Clear as the blaze, mind's eye.
Yun lang parang dahil dun sa C1 ni Changli, parang hindi ako nai-interrupt, diba? So dahil hindi ako nai-interrupt, hindi ko napapansin yung HP ko. Tama mo, isang laban lang yun, nakalahati ako. Ito ulit.
Marvelous play. Truly remarkable. Occupying both solid territory and influence. Never had I imagined I'd experience such a great game of Weiqi on Mount Firmament. You may look young, my friend, but there's so much more to you than meets the eye. Please, no need to be so modest. I can tell the difference between our skill level.
This is my master's voice. The voice of the other person seems deliberately erased.
Open kasi si Changli pag nag-heavy attack. Oo nga eh. Kaya tinatry ko din kanina nung parang nilalaro-laro ko lang siya. Tinatry ko.
Who do you...
So hindi niya nga alam na si Rover yung
It has been decades since last we met, but you, my friend, still look the same. Well, turns out I had already met you all those years ago, my lifesaver. And you're older than me. I should have been more respectful back. So you remember our promise. I am overjoyed. A new city is about to be established. Having accomplished so much, why do you choose to retire now? I may have spoken out of turn. If you're not in a rush to depart Jinzhou, how about another round of Weiqi with me? Well played. Even after 20 years, I still have no chance of winning against you. I barely noticed how so much time has passed. Every move in Weiqi is fluid and unpredictable. Even if we start with the same opening, or the outcome can never be predetermined. We see this in our game. And it's true for all the lives. My clan are a group of hermits. We view the world as
Changli,
a
beta
game
switch
of
yung other character. Yun
strategy,
yung pinapractice ko kanina.
manipulating the ebb and flow behind the scenes. Oh, but you, my friend, chose to enter the game yourself. It's a dangerous path with no end in sight. Oh, I want to help, but my time is running out. I won't be there when you finally succeed. Oh, please don't feel sad for me. If I die, it would be an honor to rest at the Sentinel's feet. When the time comes, the one who shall finish this game of wage.
Pagal yung magsalita.
There's no need. The
Dito na ako.
results of the road ahead is long and treacherous.
Let's make it legendary. Yun na. Masarap po si Changli pag Japanese dub. Sige nga, testing ko nga. Pagkatapos nito. Alam ko, dinownload ko yung Japanese voice lines. Nagtutudan na siya, alam niya na. Na-realize niya na. Da.
You've come this far and followed us here, yet you hesitate to reveal yourselves.
Grabe
Guess
talaga.
I'll have to take the lead and extend an invitation.
Don't assume you'll always be in control, Changli.
Our friendly chat is over. It's time to say goodbye.
Trial character na naman ba to? Trial nga.
Still not giving up yet, Changli. We know more than that unfinished game. We are well aware of the price you have paid. You're dangling at the end of your rope. Your unwitting trail has led us straight to our target.
Oh, is that so?
Hina nang binigay nila? Uy.
Mind's eye. Be reduced to cinders.
Here we go again. Leave that away.
Eh. Talaga. Nawala agad.
The Sonoro Sphere is open! Go!
Yo!
Sorry, but you're not getting past me. Jue's formidable time-bending abilities at their peak. All trapped within this Sonoro Sphere, as I'm sure you are well aware.
Do you really want to chase after this legend when you don't even know if it's real?
So what? Wouldn't it be a sight to behold as this Sonoro Sphere consumes everything in its path, while the temporal disruptions bring death? Anyway, Rover, thank you for letting us into this Sonoro Sphere. You are indeed very special, as the Excellency foretold.
Tanga.
unfamiliar
Ito na si Changli.
space.
Ano find Changli? Ito.
No sign of the Fraxidus. Changli is also nowhere to be seen.
No! Don't come any closer!
Ito na yung baby Changli. Ang cute.
I'm fine. It's my forte. I'm used to it.
Loli Changli, oo nga eh. Chang Loli.
Stay away from me. Oh, you'll get burned.
Ang cute niya. Pwede ba nilang gawing character yan?
This village was attacked by tacit discords. There's nothing left. Why did you come here? No one but the exiles are willing to stay here now. Changli. Who's that? I'm the only one here. Besides the tacit discords. When I'm here, no one's afraid of me, and I won't hurt anyone. Anyway, you should hurry up and leave. It's not safe for you to be here.
Mirages in a Sonaro sphere shouldn't be able to hold a conversation like this. Are these phantoms pulled from Chungli's memory?
God, the jargon.
Generating a retroact effect?
Huh? Why did you stop talking? Are you lost? I can take you somewhere safe. I know a shortcut that leads to a safer village. Thank you.
Sila magkapatid. Ang cute nila. Teka, palitan natin yung voice line. Ay, hindi pala pwede. Papapalitan ba dito? Options. Ang cute nila. Hey, what's this?
Was there something like this here before?
These mechanisms. They need to be unlocked from both sides at once.
Okay, let's each handle one side. I'll go over there. It's open! We'll be safe once we get out of here. This place seems a bit different.
Kung kaya na ito
from what I
mag-54
remember.
bukas ah. Uy.
Perish in flames. Make it
Paano
fast.
ko to sisirain? Hindi pwedeng sinugi ni Changli.
These are... Why? There weren't any of them here before. Don't worry. My forte is strong. I will get rid of them and protect you.
Make it
Teka,
fast.
explore ko lang to. May ano? Ito ba isang gusto ko kay Changli? Ang dali niyang pang mine. Ayun, no? Isa lang. Isang palo lang. Oh. Ganda naman dito. Saan kaya to? Sayang to. Pang ano rin to? Eco XP.
Tacit discords. Watch out.
I am fine.
Ay, na-cancel. Rip.
Here we go again. Bask in the sunlight.
Mine eye.
You. Why did you? I'm not just any kid. I'm strong, you know?
Dito.
The village I lived in got destroyed by those scary monsters. They hid me in a safe basement, while everyone else died or ran away. When I came out, no one was there anymore. Now, I must get to somewhere safe. Okay.
Look, shinies.
There's a piece of paper. If I had arrived sooner.
Make it fast.
Whoa. I found some dry rations. They look well kept. Oh, it's a bit frozen. Are you hungry? I haven't seen you take a single bite. You can have these. I'm not hungry yet.
Glad you found them useful.
Yan, dyan ka. Yan ang silbi mo. Tumayo ka dyan. Okay. Good girl.
More tacit discords. I'll handle them.
Okay.
Lusaw.
Is this the key to that door?
Yes. And those tacit discords just devoured the frequencies of the guard.
Really like these. Make it fast.
It might look kind of scary, but actually, it doesn't hurt at all. Of course. I'm a resonator too, you know. My forte is a powerful one. Nothing's brighter and warmer than fire. It can burn away the cold and drive away monsters. That's because I don't know how to properly control it yet. The resonator who taught me about my forte said if I don't use it properly, I'll die young. They also said a lot of things I couldn't understand. Told me I shouldn't use it too often. But if I don't use my forte, I'd get eaten by the tacit discords or killed by the bad people. What's the point of living a longer life if I can't even survive? I want to live. I want to become a strong grown-up. I want to have good control of my power.
Hindi ka lang strong paglaki mo, huwag ka mag-alala.
Protected me in the past. And then, yes. According to the village teacher, that means children will no longer be in danger from monsters. We'll all have enough to eat and stable lives. But I've still got lots to learn. So,
Hindi lang strong,
I need
naging
to find
malusog pa,
someone
di ba?
really
Oo, tol.
strong and learn from them. Thank you.
Masustansya.
I want to become
Kuskusin
as
ka
strong
lang
as
ngayon,
you
pero
are.
sigurado ako magiging masarap ang pakakainin mo in the future.
I understand. I'll do my best. What
Ano?
a strange place. It's supposed to look familiar, but there are so many things I've never seen before. This door. I don't know why, but I keep getting the feeling that I've been here before. It's so
Dapat
weird.
patamahin to.
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find something. This is...
Yung tama sa'yo ng puberty, pare. O, diba? Ayun, o.
A mirage of the past. This place. It looks familiar too. These are my memories, recreated inside this Sonorosphere. As I stepped inside, both Rover and the Fraxidus vanished into thin air. The frequencies are constantly changing. The flow of time is chaotic, just like it had been on Mount Firmament. A Sonorosphere affected by temporal disruption. Once someone enters, there's risk of being stuck inside forever. And if my master had planned all of this, did he do this to mislead? To separate? Or perhaps I should be careful. Whatever the case, I must find Rover first.
I'm starving. Oh, this thing. Oh. If I burn it a bit with my fire, I can eat it, I guess?
Make it fast.
I can do it.
Yes. Back then, I didn't know how to control my flames. I could only brute force my way out of it. My body was always covered in burns.
Bullies attack! No one picks on Ungar's friends. Leave me alone!
From defense to offense, my blade yearned. Feathers incinerate. Sever!
Here we go again!
Together we beckon the divine flame. Perish in flames.
Hina? Ano ba itong binigay nila sa akin, Changli? Mahina? Nakakahiya. 900 lang, oh.
Make it fast.
Listen up!
Ma'am, are you okay? Oh, there's been a lot more tacit discords lately.
I'm fine. Thank you for driving those monsters away. But, honey, these cuts and bruises all over you, some new and some old, they never seem to fully heal.
I'm a resonator. These wounds are nothing.
Cute niya, proud na proud siya dito sa powers niya.
Oh, honey. You shouldn't be trapped in this place like we are for the rest of your life. You should go to the city. With a powerful forte like yours, you'll surely find a wonderful future for yourself there.
But, ma'am, what about you and the others?
You go out there and make something of yourself. Make us proud. And when you're ready, come back for us. What do you say, dear? And these.
Glad you found them useful. This place. This is where Master once lived in seclusion. The spaces are a jumbled mess inside this Sonarosphere.
Nangyari?
Please, wait!
My dear, you've come all this way. What do you need from me?
You gave me some food before. I haven't thanked you yet.
You misunderstood my intentions. When I sought shelter in your hideout during the rain, I gave you rations as a small token.
But you told me...
Well now, I only said those words on a mere whim. Never expected you to remember them so clearly.
I've heard Master Xuanmiao is a wise hermit guru who helps people. Can you maybe take me as your apprentice? I've been searching for you for so long. Please, will you consider it? I I want to live. Learn to control my power and become stronger. Or I won't see a peaceful and prosperous world.
Do you know what defines a peaceful and prosperous world?
I think it means people can take care of themselves and have a place to call home. I'm a resonator too. I have a strong forte. Look!
Is this flame manipulation?
Nangyari? Nawala yung UI oh.
Such a fearful power. If not used wisely, it may engulf
Tapos forward
you in
lang ako pwede
time.
maglakad.
Without proper guidance, you will eventually be reduced to ashes. Alas, perhaps this is fate.
Nagbag, hindi ko alam eh, pero mukhang sinadya eh. Ayun, tapos lakad lang pwedeng
teach you
gawin.
how to control your
Parang sinadya eh.
power. But in this world of ups and downs, relying solely on brute force will not get you far. If you long for a peaceful and prosperous world, you must utilize your own intellect to choose, strategize, and shape the future you desire.
Yan.
Come over, child.
Ah, diba? Ayun, tingnan mo, may sariling buhay.
You bear the powers of flame manipulation. A phoenix born from fire. One that shall bring peace to this
Si
world.
Randall pala, master ni Changli.
From this day on, your name
So
will
hindi
be
Changli tunay niyang
Changli.
pangalan? Is this
Do you have to
burning?
go, Master?
My time in this world is up, my child. I have my own destination to head to. I can only accompany you so far on this journey.
Are you going to a dangerous place alone? Why can't I go with you?
Oh, it's not your turn to go there yet, Changli. You are a very gifted child, and you will surely achieve greatness one day. But the price you pay for forcefully employing your forte can never be erased. Oh, your lifespan is doomed to be much shorter than that of ordinary.
Yes, I
Puputol
understand.
na naman.
Remember what I have taught you. Ponder carefully, plan meticulously, and shield yourself wisely. For when you have grown into the person you aspire to become, your impact on this world.
Changli will remember your teachings by heart, Master. But Master, this person you want me to find, how should I find them?
When the time comes, you will know, and you will have my aid. You need only use your wisdom to offer that person some necessary guidance. She is the only one who can truly change this world. You must find this way. The world of prosperity you seek will soon be within reach.
I believe I've found that person, Master. This Weichi board and the Sonorosphere. They are both a puzzle and an answer. The end of the Sonorosphere. Turns out it's exactly where she is.
Paputol na naman. Ang ganda ng effects talaga nung pag nasusunog siya, oh. Oh? Walang ganyan sa Genshin.
I guess this is another riddle from my master.
What? Ito? Ay.
Sever.
Yung isa. Dapat di ko pwede bawiin.
Make it fast.
Huh? Done. Easy. Genshin could never. Oh, tsaka hindi sila ganito nga creative. Totoo lang. Like, kung walang character na katulad ni Jinxie na parang aerial based. Tapos si Changli na may nagtatransform na nagiging, yun nga, nag-iiba yung damit, nahuhubaran. Well, sa ano ko lang, sa nalaro ko lang.
I'm fine. I think I'm remembering something.
Walang wall run, totoo.
I've
Pero
been
in terms
looking
of
for
yung mga
something
character design,
for a long,
ito maganda rin naman yung mga
long
character design nila, pero next level to eh.
I don't know.
Kahit si Gian, puta ng pogi
just
nung
remember
character
him
na yun eh.
Very,
Tayo, hindi ko
very
naabutan na yun.
important.
I mean, naabutan ko pero
Something
last
changed
3
the
days
world.
ni Gian nung nag-start ako eh.
But I'm starting to wonder why I'm even here. Everything looks so different from what I remember. And why do you look so familiar? We've never met before. Hmm?
We might be able to open that door with it. What will we find behind that door? Yeah. I hope so.
Oh. Boss fight?
How do you like these?
Cutscene time.
A scheme be grander than naught. Vanquish malevolence in its nascent guise.
Master?
Changli, you have done well. Now that you have found the answers you seek, it is time to begin your journey. From this moment on, the choices you make and the plans you lay out, they will all lead to that future.
Okay, yung master ni Changli, parang... Wow.
Changli. Sorry I kept you waiting.
Okay lang, hinintay kita. Ngayon nandito ka na.
This place! It's a trap! They played us!
Paano nyo, natatakot ako sa inyo. Ay, nako, basurang Changli na naman binigay. Uy.
Here we go again. Oopsie daisy. You're in for it now.
My blade yearns. Mine's eye. Cross cut. Sever. Think fast.
Blaze attack. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
In fairness, yung damage na Anchor Core, 700. Level 1, yung default weapon lang itong gamit niya.
Together we vanish. My blade yearns. Clears the blaze. Mind's eye. Sever. Who's the caged bird now?
Uy, nangyari.
Here we go again.
Oh no.
Life isn't everything.
Together we vanish. My blade yearns.
Blaze attack. That didn't hurt at all.
Mind's eye. Think fast. My blade yearns.
Here we go again.
Trip, mahinang character pa yung sinama ko.
Be reduced to cinders.
Ay ko.
Mind's eye.
Blaze attack. Leave me alone.
Sever. Feathers incinerate. My blade yearns.
Here we go again.
Ay. Ang sarap gamitin ni Changli, parang feeling mo ang galing mo. Feeling ko ang galing ko pag gamit ko pa. Pero kahit di naman. Oo. Is
Don't worry. This game is almost over.
yes. big numbers with Changli. Actually, hindi lang yun ang big eh. Hindi lang yung numbers ang big. As. Kiss.
Can you feel it? It's warm. Doesn't hurt at all. See?
Pang wallpaper.
It's so beautiful. Wooly, this is the miracle we've been waiting to see. It's hope, reborn after destruction.
Fooling.
It's over.
Did you find what you were looking for? Thank you for your help. The Midnight Rangers have successfully apprehended all remaining Fraxidus members in the mountains, and the effects of the temporal disruption have now vanished. I lost all contact with you during this whole time. Did you run into any trouble? Temporal disruption hidden inside a sonorosphere. It makes sense now why it stayed hidden for so long. I never thought the solution would be to burn down the entire sonorosphere from the inside. You went too far back there, Changli.
I know my limits.
Rover. Lady Changli.
Wooly is fine now, thanks to his doctor's help. As for me, well, at least I can still walk a bit. After all, it's been almost 5 days.
I never properly thanked you for bringing me
5
back
days
to
sila dun sa
Hongzhen.
loob.
I heard about the attack by the Fraxidus in the mountains. I'm so sorry.
No need for that. I understand. The Fraxidus had their eyes on the same thing we did. They've been planning an ambush on us for a long time. Why would we blame it on you?
We will never forget how you saved us. You gave us the opportunity to witness such a breathtaking sight. Thanks to your help,
You're
this
breathtaking.
journey holds no regrets for
I
me.
mean si Changli.
As for the truth behind the so-called secret of immortality, Fooling has told me everything. I had a gut feeling it would turn out to be a disappointment, but I couldn't give up. And in the end, I lost sight of why I even started this journey. But this isn't the first time this has happened. Let's just call it another adventure coming to an end. I've talked about it with Fooling. From now on, I'll take her on more trips to see more new places together.
Until the day when I can no longer hold a pen.
Mamatay
I've
pa rin ba
already
si Fooling?
talked to
Parang
the
hindi na.
folks at the publishing house.
Pero parang
and they're happy to
eventually,
let me
kumbaga hindi naman siya
continue
gumaling.
painting for them. My
Parang tanggap
eventual
niya na rin eh.
departure may be
Yung sakit
unavoidable,
niya.
but I want to give it my all until the very
Ayan,
end.
I know you have already looked past death, but remember, there are people who care about you. They want you to live on and be happy.
Ayos yung voice actor ni Rover. Kahit dun lang sa part na yun.
We could stay together a little
Invested
longer.
na ako sa story.
Only for a while.
Actually, nagulat din ako na alam ko.
Fooling,
Nagulat ako na naiintindihan ko yung love story nila.
It's not time to be sad yet, is it? I've compiled a list of renowned doctors in Huanglong. They're highly skilled and may offer assistance for
Dalhin mo
your
kay
medical
Verena.
condition, which is challenging but not impossible to cure.
Bigyan ka na herbal.
Lady Changli, I truly can't thank you enough.
No need for thanks. If you're feeling generous and want to repay me, I hope to see Fuling's work in the next issue of Artists of Huanglong. Everyone's been missing seeing their favorite landscape artists work lately.
Magagamot ni Jinx yan, may power ng dragon eh. Oo nga eh. Eh kasi yung dragon, ang kaya lang gawin nun, tumura ng 100k damage.
What kind of a person do you see me as? Now that the situation has been
Hindi si Verena may heal, o kaya si Baishi.
You deserve some good rest. After going through so
Iikutan
much,
siya ni Lapras.
you must be exhausted, Rover. Me? Well, I think Lady Xing-Yi could use the extra help in dealing with the aftermath. Well, it wouldn't hurt to have a little more faith in me.
It's getting late. Maybe we should wait until we get back to discuss anything else.
Eh, tapos na. Rest for a while. 2 days. Parang ano din, parang ang ironic din na considering na si Changli, ano siya, para siyang Phoenix na, di ba ang Phoenix parang immortal pag namatay na mabuhay ulit ganyan. Si Changli, parang maikli lang yung buhay niya. Ano to? Ano to? Ah, pwede ko na siya level up. Uy, kasi nagka-credits na ako.
Whoa! Is this Rover magic? Oh, no, you don't! You're not going anywhere unless you tell me your secrets.
2 days. Tara, sige. So, teka, ano ba ito nasa backpack ko? Ah, yung ano, yung item na bago. So, 2 days.
Two days have passed since Changli told me she and Xinyi would handle the aftermath. I wonder how she's doing.
Are you worried? Let's just go ask her then.
Saan ba?
I don't know.
Make it fast.
Ano ba ako akit doon? Dito?
Greetings. We're almost done dealing with the aftermath of the previous incident. We're currently questioning the remain. They wanted to get their hands on the temporal program from the legend of the Wei Qi game, with the intention of unleashing chaos in Mount Firmament once again. But thanks to you and Changli, their plans were foiled. Changli recounted to us that a Fraxidus overseer had entered the Sonora sphere and was injured by her fire. They were lucky to escape. but have not been seen since. I've put together a thorough report for City Hall. We will strengthen our defenses to make sure this doesn't happen again. We parted 2 days ago on the coast, and then she returned to... Perhaps she's just taking some time to rest and recover. It must have taken a lot out of her to summon that much fire at once. Changli knew you'd be worried, and she wanted me to relay this message. Meet her at the pavilion on Mount Firmament. She'll be waiting for you there. She also said, no more riddles this time.
Shiny lion.
How are you feeling, Rover? Well rested, I hope.
Siyempre mas concerned ako sa'yo. Okay lang si Rover.
Aw.
Malakas yan,
Can't
immortal
you see
yan.
I'm perfectly fine, sitting right in front of you. Don't worry, Rover. We are only having a casual conversation today. Nothing taxing. Besides, you only agreed to join me here for more questions, right? Oh, is that so? I'm sure. Ask away.
Oh, ito na naman.
I'm happy
Ganito rin
to
yun sa
answer
1.1
them to
eh,
the
di ba?
best of my ability.
About the game record and secret of immortality.
It all started a century ago, when my mentor, Master Xuanmiao, had a brief encounter with a certain peculiar visitor. During a TD outbreak, my master was rescued by that individual. She exuded a unique energy and was always elusive. My master dug through ancient texts and unearthed her presence in long-forgotten history. After searching for several years, he finally met that person on Mount Firmament again. They played a game of Weiqi together, and that was how the legendary game record came into being. At first, I thought my master meant the game record held actual information about the time crisis, but that was just a clue. The real key was finding you, the person behind it all. And lastly, the secret of immortality, it's most likely just the woodcutter's own spin on the tale. Sure, ask away. I'm happy
About the
to
Sonoro
answer.
Sphere.
My master and the mysterious visitor had set a trap with the Sonoro Sphere, using the Weiqi game as a guise. They hid it with the Court of Cervantes' Chronos orders, and it would only activate once the time flow on Mount Firmament was restored to its normal state. Despite the Sentinel and Mount Firmament being saved, the Fraxidus would not go down without a fight. They were convinced that the temporal mandate was hidden within the game of Weiqi, but little did they know, they had already fallen into a trap. Pure coincidence or the calculated
Daming jargon,
workings
diba?
of the
Oo nga eh.
Fraxidus, the explorer stumbled upon the
Sakit
Weiqi
na mga
board,
gacha talaga to eh. Buti nga yung
setting off
ZZZ wala
its
masyado.
defense mechanisms.
Mas naintindihan ko yung ZZZ.
The Sentinel was already damaged when it arrived here. My master had foreseen the disasters that would befall Mount Firmament, so he created this mechanism as a precautionary measure. The Sonoro Sphere would devour all who attempted to enter, unless they knew the solution to that puzzle.
Kasi naman napakahirap ng puzzle.
Precisely. The only way to escape was by burning the Sonoro Sphere, without hurting anyone inside.
Yeah, para kay Changli talaga.
It required masterful control of Forte. Thinking back, it was probably his ultimate test for me. That was his first goal with this Sonorosphere. Before leaving, Master entrusted me with a mission to find that individual, the one who played Weichi with him, the one who left behind that game record. After my master's passing, she would be the only one who could control the Sonorosphere. By now, you should know who she is. Yes. That's why you needed me as your wayfinder.
Ask away.
And from the moment you arrived in Jinzhou, I had my suspicions about your true identity.
So alam niya na. Ngayon niya lang na-realize na talagang si Rover yun.
And finally, the Weichi board in
Ayun
that
nga.
Sonorosphere sealed the truth for me.
May naalala lang siya kanina.
Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability. Indeed, those memories, they were all real.
So tama ka. Kanina rin sa sinabi mo.
Yes, that's all in the past. Just a little homeless girl with no name. I never thought we could make new memories in the Sonorosphere, where only the past repeats itself. A moment of companionship and protection meant everything.
Mind games lang Magnus Carlsen talaga. Oo nga, pero hindi kasi niya talagang pinahalata kahit sa player eh. No?
I can sense your unspoken question. Did I sacrifice my life when I burned down the Sonorosphere, like when I was a child? What I told you there was true, but I've grown and gained control over my powers. Using my forte now won't harm me in any way. Of that you can rest assured. Also, if you really are the legendary person who changed the course of history, then you are perhaps the closest to immortality, aside from our sentinel. We mortals come and go. Our lives are full of meetings and goodbyes. Our time on this earth is fleeting compared to yours, so don't let it bother you. I see. Perhaps this is why it's so hard to leave this beautiful world behind.
Wallpaper.
Then, would you be willing to finish that game of Weichi with me instead?
Hindi ako marunong. Aba. Di ba tapos?
The young orphan girl carried on. Everywhere she looked, tragedies rampant. As lament engulfed the globe, a world torn by monsters, filled with homeless souls. With her own blood as fire, she drove away the cold. And her master said, "In this tumultuous world, lives are fragile as mayflies." She couldn't exhaust herself to save those before her. But she must endure to ignite a brighter tomorrow. She wielded her wits to evade harm, treading on knives with care. alone, yet maturing through stumbles. Later on, she became someone else's teacher. She taught the future leader this: to guide conscience and secure prosperity for the people, to continue lost teachings of past sages and establish peace for all. I will be the torchbearer, for one person can't rid the world of chaos alone. One day, a future of prosperity and lasting peace will arrive.
Yay! I'm done with my work in Jinju. I should be able to stay in Hongqian for a bit longer. Heard the springs here work wonders for relieving fatigue. Okay. So dito lang siya. Dito lang ba siya forever? Ganda. Although, para mas na-enjoy ko yung quest ni Jinsi kaysa dito kay Chang. Medyo ano to eh. Medyo maraming dialogue. Mas na-enjoy ko yung kay Jinsi. Pero very slight lang. Pero maganda yung story ni Changli. So akala ko naman talagang meron siyang... Uy, may bagong quest. Akala ko naman talagang may... Teka, ano to? Okay. Top tier love story ni Wooly at Wuling. Talagang gusto. Talagang na-enjoy mo yung love story nila.
Make it fast.
Oh, nawala na si Changli. Bilis ah. Nalingat lang ako ah. Grabe naman. Iniwan tayo agad. Mamadali. So nga, pero maganda yung maganda yung backstory ni Changli. Akala ko kasi para siyang parang hindi lang, like din sinabi ko dun sa reaction dun sa trailer niya, na parang there's something more to Changli aside from just teacher ni Jinsi. Na parang meron siyang something special na like higher form of being siya or something. Hindi naman pala. Powerful na tao lang din pala siya.
Make it fast.
Anyway. Go west. Ano to? Uy. Uy. May gold na ako na naman. Uy, ito pa. May mats pa. Ay, talaga naman. Ano nga ba to? Mats lang ba yun? Mats nga lang. Ilan na gems ko? 220. Unti-unti. Hopefully for Jeji. Parang ano lang naman to, random quest lang to. Kala ko mag-pull ko ulit, di na. Hindi na. Hindi. Talagang purely ipon na lang ako. Hanggang sa PJG siguro. Pakialam sa inyo eh. Hindi naman kayo sila pooling eh.
Make it fast.
Long's Crest.
Make it fast.
Pero hindi na-explain bakit siya may blindfold. Bakit siya nagkaka-blindfold? Siguro nga, baka yun yung true sight. Oo nga, yun nga. Yun lang ang only explanation eh, no? Sensor. Saan? Saan ako magsisensor?
Make it fast.
Sa taas? Taas yata. Ba? Eh, sa baba daw eh. Dito naman tayo.
Make it fast.
Please. Ito. Ay, hindi eh.
Who's the caged bird now?
50-60 eh. Wag po!
Trial through sacrifice. Make it fast.
Ano naman? Ito na lang yata yung nag-iisang missing quest ko dito sa ano eh. Dito sa region na to. Ito yata yun eh. Di ba dun sa dun sa completion sa map? May ano yun eh. Meron pa nga akong kulang na nag-iisa eh. Yun ang area quests. Saan na yun? Mount Firmament. Ayun yung area quest. Nag-iisa na lang yun eh. %100% mo na ba ibang region? So, lahat par. Itong Mount Firmament, parang saglit lang eh. Madali lang.
Make it fast.
Ayun. Yun ba? Ito ba? Ay, hindi. Ano to eh? Kaya ang bilis ko nag-level up eh. Kaya kung tatapusin mo yan, baka ano eh. And then, mas mataas pa rin level mo sa akin, di ba? Ano level ka na pa? 55. Oh, si Owero pala yun. Baka pag na 100% niya sa kanya, mas mataas na ulit siya sa akin. Puta, nasan? Pero may mga ano pa rin ako, may mga nakikita pa rin akong pa isa-isa. Like kanina may nakita akong isang chest Mukhang may mga na-miss pa rin ako, pero yun nga, konti na lang. Ay, ito, nakita ko na. Ito ba yun? Nakita ko kumigistap kanina, nasan yun? Malikmata lang ba yun? Namalikmata lang ba ako? Oo nga, namalikmata lang ako. Bakit ako nagkaka-frost? Fuck. Google. God damn it.
The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of our lives.
Oh, sabi may lilitaw daw na Fraxidus members, wala naman. Saan naman lumitaw? Paano mo na 100% yung mga regions gumamit ka ng interactive map or yung... hindi. Majority until around mga 80 to 90% yung ano lang, yung radar lang. Tapos yung mga kulang ko, tinignan ko lang sa interactive map kung ano dito yung most likely na hindi ko nakita. So yun, inisa-isa ko lang kada area. Saglit lang ako nag-interactive map. Majority talaga yung ano, yung radar. Dito sa Mount Firmament, 100% radar. Hindi ako nag-interactive map. Madali sa Mount Firmament eh. Sa yung unang region yun ang ano, ang madugo eh. Lalo na ngayon mas madali na kasi pinalaki nila yung range ng radar. $95 na isa. Oh, so onti na lang. Oh, ganun lang ginawa ko eh. Inisa-isa ko lang yung mga pili ko. Malamang hindi ko pa nakuha to. Ganun. Ayun. Gago. Takina. Yun lang pala. Keep.
Together we vanish. No need to run.
Make it fast.
Mahaba pa to ah. Uy. Ayan, damot. Damot sa echo.
Make it fast.
What is this? Sensor ulit. Ay. Di pala. Dito nga alam ko meron pa akong hindi nakukuha dito sa area na to eh. Ito, teka. Ayun oh, may nag-iisa dun. Hindi ko ma-figure out kung nasan. Ito, nag-iisang yan.
Take 4.
They see me rolling. Ano to?
Beckon the divine flame. Sever!
This. Pansin ko na nga. $54 na ako bukas. Kailangan ko na magsimula pang mag-ipon ng mats pang 90. Diyos ko yun, madudugo. Ay gulay. Yay, tapos na. Easy. Ang gastos? Sobrang kapos sa stamina. Diyos ko. Kailan ba magre-reset yung BP? Kailan ba magre-reset tong battle pass na to? 20 days pa. Diyos ko. 20 days pa. Ang hirap. Ang hirap maging pulubs. Ubus na yung stamina cubes mo. Di ba kagabi? Para may isa pa yata ang natitira. Kagabi di ba inubos ko? Isa na lang oh. Ay nako, kulang kasi yung pag pre-farm ko talaga. Kasi naano ako sa eco set ni Changli. Doon ako na ubusan ng stamina lagi. Ito oh. Ito ganda sana na ito, naging defense lang yung dulo eh, tangina eh. Kung crit damage to, perfect na to eh. May isa pa nga akong 25. Ito double crit din oh. Hindi ko ayong gamitin, sayang eh, double crit eh. Susunod na fire character pwede yan. Pwede rin sana siya kay Anchor kaso crit damage dapat main stat kasi ilalagay ko kay Anchor yung weapon ni Yinlin. Speaking of Anchor, 660 na to, di ba? Tama the whole time, level 1 training rectifier yung gamit, kadiri. Uy! 214 gold. 18 pa ako. Ay, naka. 70. Wala akong pang upgrade at all. Lagyan nga natin yung kay Yinlin. Switch. Nag-pull ka rin kay Jinse ako kasi hindi kaya medyo mas mababa time ko para. Oo nga, yun pa pala. Oo nga. At saka pati yung kay Yinlin yung niya. Yung eco set niya. Ay kay Yinlin, kay Jinse. Yung eco set niya medyo dinugo din ako. Ang pangit pa rin ng kay Jinse ko eh. Ito lang yung stats ni Jinse. 64,227. I mean, pwede na, pero gusto ko sana mas mataas pa crit damage. Tapos ito. Ito actually maganda na yung ratio nyo. 64,224. Parang kay Jinsi lang din. Pero level 60 pa lang to eh. Yun pa lang. May culture ako, hindi ko na ginagamit. Sayang din to. Ang hina nito. Tangin. Ang hina nung akin. Siguro dapat pahiram ko na lang sa kanya yung eco set ni Yinlin. Ang ganda ng crit damage niya, 117. Diyos ko. 117 sa eco pa lang. Sobrang swerte to. Ito ngayon ko lang na-realize, sobrang ganda pala na itong ano niya. Eccentricos niya. Tama lahat oh. Ito medyo olats, pero pwede na. Puro double crit to eh. Lahat to double crit eh. Swerte lahat to kay yung kay Yinlin. Swerte lahat. Hindi ko masyadong finarm to. So anyway, pre, salamat sa pagtambay. Try natin ulit bukas. Bukas, magpupul ka ba kay Juyen? Bukas na siya, di ba? So magpupul ka, congrats tol. Ay, congrats. Congrats in advance pala. Yan, congrats in advance. Sige, matulog na ako. Manood na ako ng free rent pala muna bago matulog. GG. GG, GG.